Bigotry trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's bigotry trivia time, and we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
Hello, good evening, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome. My name is Ali with Baig Entertainment. We're going to be playing some trivia tonight. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time joining, or if it's been so long since we played before you've forgotten how, make sure you join the online game. In addition to watching this video on YouTube, you want to open up a web browser, whether that's on your computer or your phone, it doesn't matter. Open up the internet, go to online.baigoftricks.com, and when it asks you for a code, just put in the code TRICKS2. Online.baigoftricks.com, TRICKS2. You will see this screen here. It's just going to ask you for two pieces of information. Whatever you want to call yourself tonight while you're playing, that could be your name, team name, a nickname, anything like that. And then the state that you're playing from, if you're here in Illinois, or if you're in the United States. If you're not, just let us know what country you're playing from and click on go. Once you've done that, you'll see this screen where it says the game will begin shortly, and that means you're all set. There's nothing else you need to do. The game will start here in just a couple minutes when I started on my end, but there's nothing else you need to do once you see this screen. So just hang tight. I still see people joining, so I'm going to give it just a few minutes. Once again, my name is Ali with Baig Entertainment. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we haven't been on in a few days. We had an event scheduled on Monday, and we, like many people, lost power. We had no power here for about 24 hours. So we obviously were unable to host on Monday, but we're happy to be back with you tonight. I know some of you were just playing music bingo with Bobby K. He did an all Dave Matthews Band edition. It was incredible. Thank you to those of you that joined us for that. We have more events coming up this week. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, we have 1980s film trivia. So all your favorite films from the 80s, we're going to be quizzing you over. And then at 9 o'clock, tomorrow night, Thursday evening, it is another night of general knowledge trivia, but this time all the categories have been chosen by this week's donation drawing winner, who was Amy J. Amy J.K. It sounds like I'm joking when I say that. Amy J.K. Was our donation drawing winner this week, and she, because she won that, got to choose the categories for this week, and I will tell you what they are right now. So for this Thursday, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, if you play trivia with us, you're going to see questions from these categories: strange presidential facts, as in the United States presidents, Adam Sandler and Adam Sandler films, Schitt's Creek, the TV show. That's the most popular category when people choose. But here's a very good one. Ice cream is another category. 90s and emo bands / music, Lilith Fair, strange U.S. laws, and the Pitch Perfect movies.
Amy, you're amazing.
Yeah, those are fun categories. I'm very excited. I wrote those today, so they're all set. Very excited to host that for you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All of these times are Central Time, so don't miss that. I'm not alone here tonight. Taco is here. A little off center. I'll blame myself, not you, bud. You sleep where you want. So we're going to have some fun, but before we get to tomorrow's events, we have tonight's event. So tonight is general knowledge trivia. The questions are random. They come from anywhere and everywhere. There are 30 questions in total. There are some multiple choice and some text questions, which I'll tell you all about here in just a second. Before I do want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting Baigatrix. It's a long journey, and we're not done with it, this online venture. So thank you to those of you that continue to show up for these online events from the comfort of your house or wherever you're playing from. We really appreciate it. We will continue to do these online events for the foreseeable future. There's no plan to stop right now. And what makes that happen, honestly, is just we want to make sure you guys have something to do. Certainly some of you are venturing out, and that's great. If you're going out and you're looking for something to do, we have in-person events as well. On Mondays, we're at Red Arrow Tap Room. We go back and forth between Naperville and Elmhurst. On Tuesdays, we do trivia every single week at 2 Pints Lounge in Bolingbrook in the Promenade and at Pollyanna Brewing in St. Charles. On Wednesdays, we rotate back and forth between Pollyanna in Lamont and Pollyanna in Roselle. On Thursdays, we do music bingo every single week at 2 Pints Lounge as well in the Bolingbrook Promenade. as well as just about every other week. So twice a month, we do a themed trivia night at Elmhurst Brewing Company in Elmhurst. One thing that I haven't mentioned that is starting very soon, the day before my birthday, August 25th, we'll be starting trivia in person at Freedom Brothers Pizzeria in Plainfield. If you haven't been, you have to check it out if you're comfortable with going out, and I would. They have a large outdoor area. We'll be hosting trivia for both indoors and outdoors, so whatever your comfort level is, check it out. It'll be general knowledge trivia. We'll do one themed trivia there every single month, but it'll be every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Great prizes, great food, great drinks. Check out their Facebook. I can't overstate how delicious the food is. The drinks are fantastic, and the pizza, the stuff that they make is just incredible, and it's all with a rock and roll music theme. So check it out. We'll be doing trivia there starting on Tuesdays on August 25th. But again, for those of you that don't want to go out, that's why we're here doing these online events for you. We'll continue to do these as long as we need to. And you guys help with that by donating and tipping online. You can see these links below. We have no plan to charge for these online events. We also don't charge for in-person events, just to be clear. But we have no plan to charge for these events, but it does really help when you guys tip or send a donation online. That helps us pay for these online platforms that we use to host the trivia. So thank you to those of you that have already sent donations. I saw Allison sent one in tonight. Misha, thank you so much for the donation. And that's why Amy gets to choose the categories for tomorrow night, because every week, out of everybody that donates, we choose one person, and that person gets to choose categories for one of the trivia nights that we do every single week. So just a giant thank you to those of you that have donated, and a giant thank you to those of you that have supported Baig of Tricks in any way. If it's liking the Facebook page, telling your friends about it, inviting your friends and your family members to these online events. They can play from anywhere in the world, commenting, sharing posts. It all goes a really long way in helping us reach more people, and we really appreciate the heck out of it. So thank you so much. With all of that said, we are going to dive into the game here in just a second. Let me just remind you one more time. You can see it in the corner. Go to online.baigoftricks.com. Enter in the code TRICKS2. Give it a name. Tell us where you're playing from, and you're good to go. How it works tonight, like I mentioned, we have 30 questions plus a practice question. The first round that we'll do will be multiple choice. So I'm going to ask you a question, and then once I start the timer, every question has a timer. Once I start the timer, you'll see 4 options appear on the screen, A, B, C, and D. One of those is always the correct answer. So even if you're not sure, take a guess. You don't lose points if you're wrong. It's always either A, B, C, or D. Here are a few things you need to know. First and foremost, all of the multiple choice questions are worth a maximum of 150 points, but that point value decreases the longer it takes you to answer. So if you think you know the answer, don't delay. Click it as quickly as you can, but be careful, because if you click the wrong answer, you can't change it. If you're wrong, you get 0 points, and if you click A is your answer. So don't click so quickly just because you're trying to get a bunch of points. Make sure you read the answers. Make sure you know what you're clicking, but do that as quickly as you can. If you haven't played before and you're still kind of wondering what that's going to look like, that's okay, because we have a practice question today. The very first question that you'll see isn't worth any points. It acts just like the rest of the questions will, but there's no pressure. You're not going to... There's no pressure. Let me put it that way. So we're going to get started. Before we do, cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy you're joining us on this beautiful Wednesday. Let's have some fun. I've mentioned this a few times. It's just slow going. I don't like to launch things until I feel very comfortable with it, but coming very soon, we will have a new point system and a new prize system. So we will start giving out prizes again. Right now, we don't have a sponsor. We haven't been giving out prizes except for Saz's. Amy, I still need to email you. But we will have some awesome prizes on the line in the coming weeks. So consider this good practice for when those prizes start coming back. You'll be ready to go for these trivia nights. But tonight, you win bragging rights. Let's put it that way. All right, here we go, everybody. First question coming up on your screen. What is the name of your host tonight? What is my name? There's 4 options. Only one of them is correct. All you have to do is click the correct answer. This is the practice question. Is my name Cliff, Sam, Norm, or Ali? Cliff, Sam, Norm, or Ali? Thank you for saying something. I just changed the colors of the answer boxes tonight, just before this started. There'll be that question color for every one of them.
I like the pink and the blue.
Thank you. Thank you again, Misha, for the donation. Thank you, Emily, for the donation. And thank you, Chris, for the donation. On a quest for random question categories. I love it. Thank you so much, Chris, Emily, Misha, Allison, anybody that's donated. We appreciate the heck out of you. And those of you that don't, we still love you. All right, here we go. Let's see what you thought. I figured I'd get a couple of votes for Norm. 5 people said Norm. I like to think I'd be Sam, but realistically, I don't think I'd be Norm. I think I'd be Cliff. I think I'd be Quippy. I think I'd be sitting there because I don't like to be away from my wife that much, you know? But I'd probably be Norm, yeah. But the correct answer is Ollie.
No, you wouldn't be sitting there all night.
But I mean, Cliff's there all night too. All right. Anyway, that's the practice question, so it wasn't worth any points. Here we go. This one is worth points. Question 2. What 2014 Marvel Studios film featured the character Star-Lord listening to classic rock songs on his Walkman? Was it Iron Man 3, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, or Ant-Man? There's probably no confusion here, so this is a good time to let you know that the pictures and the GIFs that you see on your screen during the questions, unless I say differently, are not meant to be hints or tips or tricks. They're just there for fun. So Mr. Bean with his vivacious hips here, it's just there for fun. It's not meant to be any type of clue. So don't let those pictures lead you astray. We will have a picture round, and I'll let you know when that happens. Here we go. This is a social. 39 of you. So 39 out of 40 people correctly said Guardians of the Galaxy. Great job, everybody. That is a social, a sociable, a Kole Maluna for our Hawaiian friends. This is optional, my friends. This is just what we do when you guys answer very well to celebrate your genius. So cheers, whatever you're drinking. Coffee, water, tea, Kool-Aid, Hawaiian punch. Those little juice boxes where you twist the top off. Capri Suns. Anything. You can cheers with it. Number 3. In which of the following Roald Dahl children's novels would you find the characters Grandpa Joe Bucket and Arthur Slugworth? Is it the BFG, James and the Giant Peach, the Fantastic Mr. Fox, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? All right, everybody's in.
That's me.
Well, I wasn't sure. Everybody's in, and we're going to call this another social. The correct answer here is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I didn't even look at the chat tonight before we go any... Well, actually, I'll do it when we get to question 5. Let's keep it going. Number 4. Dum, da, 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 dum. What currency... has Alexander Hamilton's face on it? Which of the following pieces of currency has Alexander Hamilton's face on it? Is it the $10 bill, the $20 bill, the $100 bill, or the $5 bill? I just got scared singing some of the music since it's YouTube and they cut stuff off, but I'd be friggin' honored if I sang it well enough that they cut off because it sounded like the real song. I don't think I'm in any type of danger.
Jeremy.
Oh yeah, Jeremy, don't get me started on Grandpa Joe.
Freaking in bed for years, not helping the family, and then jumps out of bed.
Yeah, literally, Charlie Bucket is out there cleaning Grandpa Joe's poop out of a bucket, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Charlie's like, hey, so I found this golden ticket. Anybody want to go to the candy factory?
Yeah, I can
Grandpa
walk
Joe
out.
becomes fucking Michael Flaherty, Lord of the Dance.
Oh my God.
Jumps out of bed. He's light on, he's Pinocchio. He's on strings all of a sudden. He's ready to go. Oh, Jesus. Don't get me started. I'm sorry. There was warning. Anyway, the correct answer here, not the $20 bill, not the 100. I said Flaherty. Michael Flaherty. The correct answer is the $10 bill. The $10 bill. Good job.
Awesome.
29 if you got it right. All right. Number 5. Which of the following cars is not a model made by Chevrolet? Which of the following is not a model of a Chevy? Is it the Lumina, the Impala, the Corolla, or the Cavalier? I can hear this gift.
Sounds like
Everybody's in, and this is a social. Everybody did well. I just took my drink before I said it. The correct answer, the Corolla. That is a Toyota. Toyota Corolla, Chevy Lumina, Impala, and Cavalier. That's question 5, which means we're going to take a look at the standings for the first time. You're going to see the scores rotate on your screen if you're in first, second, or third. Can't see me do that. Your scores will stay at the top. Everybody else is going to rotate through. In first, network connectivity problems. In second, the B team. In third, let's get quizzical. Everybody else rotating through. So take a look, see where you're at. I'm going to catch up on this YouTube chat because I'm way behind. Who's out here? Jeremy, John J, Mert Werlin, happy hump day. Hey, Misha. Bouncing between a webinar and this. Fun. Kim Wheatley. Hey, Sarah, East Coast. And here at the start time. Congrats. Sorry you were missing it before. Amy, yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. Chris, Jennifer Sterna. Jen, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. And Amy, thank you for the donation. Hey, Lindsay, Crystal, your mom, Mama Lens is with you. We got a team up. I love it. Hey, Albin, Allison, thank you for the donation. Hey, Jess and John. No sports questions yet. Bobby K. Wait for me. Sorry, I didn't see that. Who else is out there? Hey, Kevin Koch. My friend, that beautiful Florida sunset. Emily, thank you, Emily. I saw that. Thank you for being here. John H. My man, what's up? And Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Ham for ham for 2 years straight. I got in. Probably last, but I'm in. Bobby, you know, first, if you're not first, you're last, so it's fine. Becky, excited to be here with electricity and Wi-Fi. That's solid right now. It's crazy out there. All right. Well, I'm caught up. Thank you all for being here. Seriously, I really excited that you guys all joined us. Sorry we couldn't do this on Monday. Excited to be back. Let's have some more fun. All right. Question 6. How do you say? Go on. Question 6. Vodka, Galliano, and orange juice are the 3 ingredients in what cocktail? Is it Sex on the Beach, Bahama Mama, Harvey Wallbanger, or the Moscow Mule?
I didn't know. Yeah, I want to make this. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, we should try it. Jeremy, you are not the only person with strong Grandpa Joe feelings. I got you back. Jennifer Sterna, best gifts tonight. Thank you. I actually logged in so at around 8:50, and I opened up the trivia for tonight, and I realized I hadn't added any pictures or gifts. So all of these got added around 8:51, 8:52 tonight. Bless you.
Thank you.
So thank you. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying them because they were off the cuff. The correct answer, a lot of people said Sex on the Beach. Sex on the Beach cocktail. What does that have? That's what yeah, Sex on the Beach has orange juice and vodka, but it also has peach schnapps and cranberry juice. The correct answer here is the Harvey Wallbanger. Harvey Wallbanger. Harvey W. Bad name. We don't drink those anymore. Question 7. The Megalodon is a prehistorical creature closely related to which of the following 4 animals? The Megalodon is most closely related to which of the following 4 animals? Is it an elephant, a hippopotamus, a crocodile, or a shark? You give him the easy words. It was a Big Daddy reference, Sarah. Yes, yes, yes. Well, Adam Sandler's on my head because of Amy's category from tomorrow. Oh, why does he get all the easy ones? What is Becky said? What does Galliano taste like? Becky, I'm not sure. I haven't had it, but I looked it up, and it's a sweet herbal liqueur. So I'm sure it's bitter and sweet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's like licorice-y a
Oh
little.
yeah, like
I believe
anise.
so. My mom knows.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
we'll get some for the Zoom trivia that's happening this weekend. The correct answer is not crocodile. I'm sorry, it is shark. Shark. I put my Jason Statham, I love the man, as the GIF here because he was in a recent movie called The Meg, which was about the supposed Megalodon that was still in the ocean. You know, I like Jason Statham. I don't know if I like the movie. Number 8. 3 of these songs, 3 of these James Bond theme songs Shirley Bassey did sing. Which of the following 4 songs did Shirley not sing? So which of the following James Bond theme songs was not sung by Shirley Bassey? Moonraker, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, or The Man with the Golden Gun? John. Ooh, you guys are all over the board. This is a tough one.
Today's World Elephant Day.
Today's World Elephant Day?
Well, let's ask since then.
Did you see the Reddit post about the nice little old lady who knit a blanket for an elephant?
No, but that's normal.
Oh my god. This isn't the actual picture. Sorry guys, I'm on a tangent here. But look at that.
Oh.
That's an elephant wearing a knit blanket.
Stop, that's so cute.
Anyway, back to the task at hand.
So sweet.
The correct answer is one of these 4, and it is not what you thought. 14 people said Moonraker, 10 people said Goldfinger, 7 people said Diamonds Are Forever, 10 people said The Man with the Golden Gun. Those 10 people were correct. The Man with the Golden Gun. Shirley Bassey did the other 3. She did not do that one. All right, question 9. Which of the following 4 beers is brewed in India? Which of the following 4 beers is brewed in India? Only one of them is. Is it Tiger, Sapporo, Kirin, or Kingfisher? This is an example of a picture that has nothing to do with this beer, but Gina loves Spuds McKenzie, so I put this one in for her. The coolest guy dog of all time, even though it was a girl dog.
You're right.
Goldfinger. Allison, Neil, I will find the post that I saw earlier and I'll send it to you directly. The elephant, the little lady who knit an elephant for knit a blankie for an elephant. Uh-oh, Misha's here now. Full focus.
She's here.
Mert Werlin, yeah. Spuds McKenzie was a girl. All right, everybody's in. You weren't too sure, but the majority of you still got this. I think Tiger beer is Vietnam? Singapore. Tiger beer is Singapore. Sapporo and Kirin are both Japan. And Kingfisher is brewed in India. So good job, those 18 of you that got that right. We have 2 multiple choice questions left. Let's get at it. Sorry, Jess and John. Sports. Which pitcher holds the record for having the most career no-hitters? So which of the following 4 pitchers holds the record for throwing the most career no-hitters? Is it Bob Gibson, Pedro Martinez, Tom Seaver, or Nolan Ryan? Sports. Misha, are you guys 100% virtual this year? Yes, Sarah Garfunkel and Oates. Yes, until October. Okay, that's a good. At least they're reevaluating. That's good. All right, everybody's in, and the majority of you answered this exactly how I would have answered it, by clicking the only person on this list that I know is a baseball player.
Oh,
And that is the correct answer, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan does hold this record. Usually I would try to make these kind of questions harder and put in like a Greg Maddux and I've reached my pitchers that I know. It's not good, guys. I'm not good with Jake Arrieta. What a beard he had. But the correct answer was Nolan Ryan. So good job. Number 11, final multiple choice question. Elizabeth I of England was the daughter of which monarch? Elizabeth I was the daughter of which monarch? Was it James I, Edward VI, Henry VIII, or Richard III?
Jeremy and Crystal both posted things in the community background for Joe.
Yes.
And it is funny.
Pete is G. Wait, Sarah, Pete's teaching in person?
I think the next 2 weeks things might happen.
Yeah, I think things will change, but
I don't know.
that's crazy. Sarah, let him know I'm still reaching out to Will County Brewing Company. I promise. Lindsay, I skipped that sports gif if you're talking about the one from Big Bang Theory because I use it too much. All right, everybody's in. The correct answer with his third wife, who was beheaded not long after Elizabeth I was born. It was Henry VIII. Henry VIII was the father of Elizabeth I. So good job. That's it for multiple choice questions. Let's take a look at the standings before we move on to the next round. Charlie McDennis in the house in first place. Jennifer Widener in second. And may I see your manager in third? I love it.
Power couple.
Charlie McDennis. Just seeing that makes me want to watch Always Sunny.
We can't after this.
Okay, I'm into that.
I need a good laugh.
I'm way into that. Anybody that watches Always Sunny, do you ever like watch it all and then you go back and start season 1 and you realize how weird it is without Frank? It's still good, but it's so different. So different without Frank. Thanks, Sarah. Bella's obsessed with the musical 6 now. I haven't seen that.
It's about his wives. We were talking about that.
Oh, got it. I'm currently reading an autobiography. Not an auto, that would be interesting. A biography of George Washington.
An autobiography.
Yeah. I mean, some of them have them. Third Wolf Hall book right now. Huh. 6 Wives of Henry VIII. Love it. Love it. All right, so here's how it's going to work. The questions are about to change. If this is your first time playing, I think we have a lot of returning players, but just in case, if this is your first time playing, we're done with multiple choice questions. And what that means for you is when we go to the next question, the main difference is when I start your timer, which will still be 25 seconds, instead of seeing 4 options pop up on your screen, you're going to see a text box and you have to type the answer in. That's the main difference. So it's going to be a little bit tougher right off the bat because you're not going to have 4 options to choose from. You're still not going to lose points if you put the wrong answer in. So there's never a reason to leave it blank or not submit an answer. Send something. At least make us laugh. If you're correct, though, you now earn all the points no matter how long it takes you to answer. You're not losing points as the timer goes down, so don't type in a rush and misspell stuff. It just makes it harder for me. But take your time. The only thing you can't do is cheat. No Googling, no searching for answers. Keep it honest, keep it fair. We're all here to have a good time, so don't be that person. The next 5 questions all come from one category. I'll let you know what that is in just a second, but just a reminder, type the answer in. You earn all the points if you're correct, none of the points if you're wrong, but you don't lose points no matter what. So for this next round, all 5 questions come from the same category, and tonight, some people are going to hate me. It's sports. Sports.
Oh, how dare you?
Well,
Very dare you.
Listen, it has to happen sometimes. I tried not to make it too hard. We are currently in the midst of hockey season, NHL, here in the United States and Canada. I don't know if our Canadian friends are here. I haven't seen them. But both are fair game tonight. We have Canadian and United States teams. So how it's going to work, guys, some of these will be simple. Some of these will be tough. I'm going to give you either a city or a state. You just tell me the name of the NHL team associated with that city or state. It's that simple. For example, if the next question was, name the NHL team from this city or state, Chicago, your answer would be the Blackhawks. That's it. It's that simple. If you're right, you earn 250 points. If you're wrong, you earn nothing. So here we go. If you don't like sports, just make it through these 5 questions. The following round has nothing to do with sports. Here we go. Name the NHL team from the city or state. St. Louis. What is the name of the NHL team from St. Louis? Crystal, I just heard a collective no. So I'll give you guys an update. It sounds like nobody's going to drop in the ratings because everybody thinks they're going to drop in the ratings. So I think you're going to do okay. There's nobody out there who is excited about this. Good job, Ali. Let's check these answers. And look at this. You were also worried, and 92% of you got this right, which is a social, so cheers. It is the St. Louis Blues, named after a song. Cheers, everybody. All right, number 13. Name the NHL team from this city or state. Boston. What is the name of the NHL team from Boston? Boston. 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 All right, everybody's in. It is not the Boston Red Wings. That's Detroit, but it is. Oh, I hope that's not one of them. Shit. It is the Boston Bruins. Good job. That's another social. Cheers, everybody. All right, number 14. Name the NHL team from this city or state. Anaheim. The city of Anaheim. What is the NHL team in Anaheim? I guess that's why they call it the Blues. Jeffrey. Jeff D. I think you're going to win that Pollyanna.
Oh, I had to go vote.
Oh, Gina's going to vote right now.
I was at work when I saw it.
I'm pulling for it. I love that name.
It's so exciting.
Retro Jammed.
Yeah, it's a great name.
You just got jammed.
Awesome. So
Knuckle
exciting.
Puck. Yeah, of course. Mighty Ducks 2.
Okay, done.
Everybody's in, so it doesn't matter that I said that. The correct answer here, they are the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. Cheers, everybody. Almost every single person got that. That Knuckle Puck was Keenan Thompson. Retro
Love that name.
Jam.
It's such a cool
It's an awesome name. All right, number 15. Name the NHL team from this city or state. Montreal. And none of our Canadian friends are here tonight, I don't think. I put this one in just for them. Name the NHL team from Montreal. I am Goldberg, the goalie. I love at the end of the movie, the coach on the other side, the goalie! It's the goalie! And he's just yelling and nobody knows what he's saying.
Becky.
My phone changed it to Dick's what I got. Yeah, I still would have given points for that, Becky. Uh-oh. Gina, it's in French. What's it say?
Maple syrup. I love the syrup. Is it the last word maple, maybe?
Everybody's in.
Maple.
And I realized that I gave this one away, not that I was obvious about it. I said this question was for our Canadian friends. And the correct answer here, they are the Montreal Canadiens. The Montreal Canadiens. So good job. 79% of you still got that. All right, one more.
My mom loves this
Somebody put the Nip Nops.
Oh gosh, that gives me
Rick and
flashbacks to
Morty.
that creepy group.
Oh God. Oh, yeah, the Nip Nops group on Facebook. 16. Name the NHL team from this city or state. Here's another one for our Canadian friends. Edmonton. What is the name of the city? The team from Edmonton. I love maple syrup. Oh, on waffles. Allison, you like that letter Kenny gave? Oh, that's another show I could rewatch again.
I would like to do that with you.
Yeah, because you haven't watched it from the beginning, right? That opening scene when the hockey players come up the drive and they just tear them apart. All right, everybody's in. The Edmonton Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers. Good job. That's another social. You guys are making my drink disappear. Great job. That is the end of this round. So let's take a look at the standings. Charlie McDonough still in first. Jennifer Wagner still in second. May I see your manager still in third. Everybody else rotating through. Let's take a look. I haven't looked at the team names tonight. I see Jen Sterna in 13th. Sorella Sand in 14th. Mert Werlin in 22nd there. Let's get quizzical. What's up? Where's my snack pack? Another Adam Sandler reference there, I think. All the little chicks with the crimson lips saying Cleveland rocks. Is that right? Yeah. Chatty Angelica bitches towards the top. Jeremy and Bree, wow, up there. Termigno Jen, Eat Lightning, Crap Thunder, welcome back. Hasera. Is this music bingo? Question mark. This is trivia. Chris B, number 2 during laptop reboot. Chris, what was number 1? Let me know, because they changed this. I can combine your scores if I need to.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a pain, but I can do it. I just need to know, Chris, what was your first team name? All little oh, yeah, Chris, I'll combine them then because you were doing well. All right, here we go. Next round is still you have to type it in, and it is still a mini bonus round. So all 5 questions.
Oh.
All right.
Abby,
Hello! Can you hear me? Should be back. Abby, wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, Abby. All right. The next round is alcohol. I don't know how much you guys heard. I'm going to show you a label of a famous brand or company that produces beer. So I'm going to show you a beer label. You just need to tell me the brand or the company. So be as specific as you can, but I'm going to be pretty lenient. I'm going to show you a label. All the words have been removed. You just should tell me what beer we're looking at. It's that simple. Here we go. What beer are we looking at here? What beer is this? Name the beer, brand, company from its label. Next time, put up the Jen Aniston gif. Jeff's got Mia dust on him. Oh, Mia. That Friends gif is 2020 in a nutshell. Yeah, just The Shining. All right, everybody's in. This was kind of tough to start the round. I won't lie. If you can't see the photo, make sure you refresh your screen. It seems like most people could, but one person couldn't. So if you can't see the photo, make sure you refresh your internet browser. It's not Lowenbrow. It's not Stella. It's not Yingling. This is a tough one, apparently. This is Modelo. Modelo.
That's weird. I've looked at Modelo a million times.
Yeah, so if you look, I'm going to show you, because when I do this in person, it's a lot easier to show it without the words and then with the words. But let me try this really quick so you can see. Yeah, so that's Modelo, right? So without the words, it's tougher. That one there.
Oh, yeah. I was like, that's not the same.
Yeah, they have a couple. All right, here we go. Next one. This one's easier. What is the name of this beer?
Fine Pilsner beer.
A fine Pilsner
We
beer.
have one of these in our fridge.
Oh, do
From
we?
the Super Bowl.
I'll drink it if you go get it right now. Oh, no. I'll drink it after.
You can drink it right now.
No, I still have this drink.
Oh. Well, then you would.
It works. Oh, Sarah, good. I'm glad that actually worked. That's my go-to. I always, I'm pretty sure that refreshing usually should work, but it's good to hear that it did work. So this is why I'm being a little lenient. I'm just going to take the brand on this one. I'm marking it right on my end. Boozy beer part 2. It's not Michelob, Hogarten, Stella. This is Miller Lite specifically. All right, number 19. Name the beer brand or company from this label. So this is interesting. Just some of the answers that came in right at the beginning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first couple people said Blue Moon. And I think people have just been conditioned because Blue Moon is always served with an orange.
And it's similar.
Yeah, right, and there's an orange on this label. But most of you got this, so don't worry. Most of you got this. About 32 out of 40 people said correctly Shock Top. Shock Top. This was, if you know anything about craft beer, this was one of those beers that was created to look like craft beer, but was actually put out, I believe, by Anheuser-Busch. So it's not at all a craft beer. It's made by Anheuser-Busch, but they wanted to get in on it. All right, number 20. This one should be easy. Name this beer brand or company from the label. Freaking orange.
This is one of my favorite beer labels.
Me too. I just love the story of where it came from. Hey, don't bite me.
Papa, how you doing, buddy?
Well, I cleaned his eye and then he tried to bite me.
John, friggin' orange and beer right here just dumped the food sale. So Sarah says Shock Top is better than Blue Moon.
I'm sure. I don't know when the last time I had both was. I'd try them.
I used to love Blue Moon.
Everybody's in. I'm being pretty lenient on this one as well. The only people who aren't getting points here are the people who said Budweiser and just beer. Correct answer is PBR, Pabst, Blue Ribbon, Pabst. Anything you put close to that, you got points. 95% of you. So cheers, everybody.
I had an old man today buying a supplement in powder form, and I said, you can mix it with coffee and juice, and he said, can I mix it with my beer?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I told him not to ruin the beer.
All right, final beer. Name this beer brand or company from the label.
Yeah, I have a sweatshirt with this logo on it now.
Yes, you do. We just won from the Justin's 99 Red Balloons Leukemia and Lymphoma Society fundraiser last week. We won the Heineken raffle basket with one ticket in it.
You haven't put your answer in yet.
Oh, I love it. All right, everybody's in. Spelling on this, I'm sure, is going to be tough. Huge company. They own most of Leinenkugel, or not Lagunitas now. 60% time for a social. We can do a social. 93% of you got, 95% of you got this right. Heineken. Good job. Great job, everybody. That's it for the picture round. Let's take a look at the standings. In first place, Jen Widener up into first. May I see your manager in second? Jeremy and Bree in third. Eat Lightning, Crap Thunder in 13th. JMO in 14th. Let me take a look. I'm going to combine these scores as I mentioned. Let's see. So we had All Little Chicks had 2047, and Chris number 2 has 1250.
Man, when I say I like Lagunitas, my friend says, yes, a nice Dutch beer.
Yeah, right. 3297. Okay, so this is cool. I'm trying it in real time. Again, there's nothing big on the line tonight, so I'm just testing this out. But Chris B, you can see you just moved up into 7th place. I combined your score that you had earned earlier with the original team you had, All Little Chicks with the Crimson Lips, with your new team, Chris B number 2 during laptop reboot here. You're now in 7th place. So good job. All right, everybody, here's how it's going to work. The next 10 questions have no rhyme or reason. They are random questions about anything and everything, but they are worth 300 points each. You still have to type the answer in. There's not multiple choice answers to choose from, but you still only have 25 seconds to answer. Here we go. Number 22. Johnny Storm is the alter ego of what Marvel superhero? Johnny Storm is the alter ego of what Marvel superhero? Ooh, Pineapple Harpoon UFO? What?
I love pineapple.
Yes, you do. What brewery is that?
Probably.
Harpoon Brew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Harpoon Brewery in Boston. I've been to Boston. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer is not the Flash. Yeah, Chris Evans, before he was Captain America, he's one of the few individuals who's portrayed 2 Marvel superheroes. Correct answer here, Fantastic Four Fire and Guy, is the Human Torch. The Human Torch. This was the original Fantastic Four, not the original, but in the early 2000s. The Human Torch. Great job. Number 23. Dubbed the Godfather of Gangsta Rap, Lynn Wright was an American rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur in the 80s and 90s, better known professionally by what name? Lynn Wright, dubbed the Godfather of Gangsta Rap, entrepreneur in the 80s and 90s, better known by what name? Becky, I believe my answer of Fantastic Four Fire Guy is correct. It was close, Becky. Harpoon is based in Boston and Vermont. Sarah, good to know. I feel like we've had some Harpoon beer, right?
Probably.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I see it here. Yeah. I guess we got to go to Boston. Or Vermont. I love Boston. Let's go.
Well, you can go in 2022.
Yeah. All right, everybody's in. It's not Dr. Dre. It's not Biggie Smalls, not Coolio, not Notorious B.I.G. It is Easy E. Easy E. Good job. A lot of you got that. Just about half of you. All right, number 24. What is the only country in the world to qualify for all 16 World Cup tournaments that were held in the 20th century? 20th century started in about the 30s. There were 16 World Cup tournaments. What is the only country that qualified for all 16 World Cup tournaments in the 20th century? Ooh, an orange slice and a Franziskaner.
I haven't had one of those in years.
We should pick up. I love Franziskaner.
Me too.
That's a beer we both love.
I think now I drink one and like have to skip dinner. It's so
Oh,
filling.
yeah, it is very
I used to
filling.
drink the
That's my favorite, and I know it doesn't make sense, but that's my favorite. Like, mow the lawn, sit on the driveway.
we're spinning.
We're spinning again. Oh, we should be back. All right, everybody's in. Sorry, internet's not great over here tonight. I think we're still feeling the effects of this storm. Everybody's in. A lot of different guesses here: Spain, England, Great Britain, France, Italy, Uruguay, United States. The correct answer, though, most of you got is Brazil. Brazil. This gift. All right, number 25. What is the name of the comedy trio who released the album Turtleneck and Chain in 2011, which included the songs Jack Sparrow, featuring Michael Bolton, and I Just Had Sex, featuring Akon? What is the name of this comedy trio? They've done other things as well, but here are your clues. Turtleneck and Chain in 2011 included the songs Jack Sparrow, featuring Michael Bolton, and I Just Had Sex, featuring Akon.
Wow, my computer just got a bunch of chats at once because it was frozen.
Oh, really?
It was weird, just like. Oh, Sarah, my avatar is from one of the movies by those guys.
I can't.
I always wondered what.
Yeah, I
your
can't see it.
avatar
I
was.
figured that wasn't you, Sarah, but I can't see it close enough to figure out what it is. All right, everybody's in. It's not Felonious Monk, Tenacious D. Close. Island something. The Fruit Salad Boys. It is the Lonely Island. Lonely Island. Good job. 76% of you. That's enough to drink.
Beanbag. Remember the Beanbag Boys?
Oh, yeah. All right, let's look at the standings one final time before we go. Memphis Reigns in first. Chris B number 2 in second. G and L in third. Everybody else rotating through. See where you're at. Once again, my correct answer of island something is not being counted. Yeah, you're right. Guinness makes a great addition to any salad or breakfast. That's what's up, Sarah. All right, here we go. Just a couple questions left. Number 26. What actor or actress appeared in all 3 of the following films? Elf, JFK, and Up. What actor or actress appeared in all 3 of these films? Elf, JFK, Up. I guess my whiskey's a fruit salad. There's a cherry in there. Ooh, that was delicious. This one was pretty tough, but you guys did well. So Zoe Deschanel was in Elf. Bob Newhart was in Elf. Will Ferrell was in Elf. But the correct answer here is Ed Asner. Ed Asner. That was Santa, right, in Elf? Mm-hmm. Ed Asner. Good job. Over half of you got that. Number 27. Port-au-Prince is the capital and most populous city of what country? Port-au-Prince. Capital and most populous city of what country? Matt Whalen met Ed Asner. He did a show in Naperville. He's just as old and grumpy as you'd imagine.
Professor Pro Tem.
Oh, wait. No, that's Bob Newhart.
Oh, you're right. Duh.
That's okay. He was in Elf, too.
Yeah.
He was his dad. Chris, did you legitimately order the shower curtain?
That's your dream, Ollie.
What?
That shower.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You need it.
Oh, never mind, Chris. You know what? Let me combine those scores really quick, because I can do that too.
Oh, it's in Janessa's Amazon cart. Well, click buy now.
Yeah, click buy now or whatever it is. Ship now. Most of you got this. A couple people said Jamaica, South Africa, Trinidad, Isla Sorna, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, Dominican. It is Haiti. Haiti, Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. All right, number 28. Sports. I'm so sorry. One individual here. Who was the first person ever to win the Heisman Trophy as a sophomore? Who was the first ever sophomore in college to win the Heisman Trophy? Jess. Oof. This is a tough question. Bobby, I didn't want to sound dumb, but Isla Sorna, that was Jurassic Park, right? Or Lost World? Isla Nublar was Jurassic Park, and I think Isla Sorna was Lost World. But I could be off. I could be way off. But let me know. Yes, Lost World. Thanks, Bobby. You're the best. Lindsay's going to get the shower curtain too. All right, the shower curtain wouldn't help you with this one. Not only sports, but the worst sports, somebody said. Google search results for sports. Somebody said Taco Baig. He would have won it as a senior in high school. He would have been the first person ever to win the Heisman Trophy, a college award, as a senior in high school. But, you know, he doesn't have the time. He's busy. The correct answer is Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow. Tebow. All right. Bobby K, I've read every book that Michael Crichton has written. He's my favorite author. Let's be friends. Number 29, from 1732 to 1758, Benjamin Franklin published a yearly almanac under what pseudonym or pen name? 1732 to 1758, Ben Franklin put out a yearly almanac using what pseudonym or pen name? What the fuck is this GIF? Yes, thank you, somebody, for bringing it up. I don't know. I found it.
What did you search for? Benjamin Franklin?
I searched for Benjamin Franklin, and I got Benjamin Franklin eye lasering a Philly cheesesteak, and cheese comes out. Cheese whiz, if it's traditional. The correct answer here... French horde lover, no. It was Poor Richard. Poor Richard's Almanac, the original. He did some stuff as Silas Dogood, I believe. But Poor Richard was the Almanac. Poor Richard. Number 30. Speaking of old writers, sharing her name with a present-day actress. What was the name of William Shakespeare's wife? I'm looking for first and last name. We need first and last name. Sharing her name with a present-day actress. What was the name of William Shakespeare's wife? Thank you. All right, everybody's... Somebody said Whoopi Goldberg. Can you imagine William Shakespeare? This is my wife, Whoopi Goldberg. That's a great guess, but it's not correct. The correct answer is Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway.
I like that.
There are a lot of good guesses. Betty White, Kate Blanchett, Whoopi Goldberg, Mandy Moore, Elizabeth Shakespeare. Anne Hathaway is the correct answer. All right, one more question. Here we go. 31. Final question. Let's see what happens. What famous 1960 novel by Colombian author Gabriel Garcia Marquez tells of the rise and fall of the mythical town of Macondo through the history of the Bendia family?
Great.
What is the name of this novel from 1967 by Gabriel Garcia Marquez telling the rise and fall of the mythical town of Macondo? There are manly men figure skaters too. Yeah, Scott Hamilton, first man to do a backflip ice skating. That's all I care about. I forgive all the sports for these last 3 questions. Oh, thanks, Jess. Let me know when you see it. Should be back. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Somebody said Gremlins 2, the new novel. Gremlins 2, the new Macadon. Wait, Gremlins 3, Electric Boogaloo. Gremlins 2, the new batch. I love how many people went for Gremlins if they didn't know. It was not Gremlins, and it also was not Love in the Time of Cholera. It was 100 Years of Solitude.
Ooh, what an upset.
Yeah, some of you thought Love in Time of Cholera, which is a Gabriel Garcia Marquez book, but it was 100 Years of Solitude.
Great.
So good job, my friends. I'm going to wrap this up quickly because the internet's not treating me well tonight. So, great job, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Please do join us tomorrow, 7 o'clock for 1980s film trivia. I guarantee at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 100 trivia questions over Gremlins and Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know, what can I do? It's in the 80s. So please join us tomorrow, 7 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. 80s film trivia. And then 9 o'clock trivia, general knowledge, but based on the categories that Amy chose, since she was our donation drawing winner this week. Thank you to everybody that donated tonight. We really appreciate you, Jen. We're going to get Jurassic Park for you here soon. So let's look at our final standings. If you are in first place tonight, congratulations. You've won the admiration of everyone else on this chat and this game tonight. Here we go. In first place, Memphis reigns. In second, G&L. In third, May I See Your Manager. Good job, Tommy. In fourth, that Chris combined total. So good job. Glad we can do that now to help you out. Everybody else, you'll see your scores rotating through. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the support. Taco says thank you. He's going straight to bed. He's a tired boy.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for all the support.
Sleep well.
Yeah, be safe. Take care of each other. Wash your hands. Wear your masks. And come back and play trivia. Bye-bye.